Okay guys, this is the last in a four-part series on how to build a modular portable garage in Solidworks. I'm going to start out this video by adding some things that got missed when I first did this. So we're going to go ahead and go in and add a nailing ledger board for the sheetrock, and we're going to add that right here. And so I'm going to go ahead and do a sketch and convert that entity right there. And then I'm going to go over to the Weldments tab and generate a 2x4. So we're going to go ahead and generate a under common stud sizes. Obviously I made all of these 2x4 green lumber. We're going to grab this line here. We're going to do locate profile, get this thing up where it should be, rotate it 90 degrees, and that's good. That should give the sheetrock guys enough to screw into. And then we're going to go up and change that to pine. So in 2012 you have to make sure you're rolled all the way forward to assign a material. I don't know how it is in any of the other versions. I have a lot set up in 12, which is why I still use it. But I'm going to assign that to pine, and then I'm actually going to roll back to it. And then what we're going to do is mirror that over to the other side. So use our mirror command, go to bodies, grab that, and what we'll do here is use the front plane, hopefully. And then we'll roll forward to through our BCIs and the pattern. And the BCIs should line up with the studs, and you can see that they do. The roof BCIs, floor BCIs, and wall studs should all line up. That way, if you find a wall stud, you know there's also floor joist and a roof ceiling joist above you. In the past, I've had engineers require blocking in the first two bays. I'm not going to stick them in for the purposes of time. Probably will add them later though. They do help with shear. So we'll go ahead and roll this forward and get the lid on it, and then get some sheetrock on it. So the next one should be the roof sheathing, or excuse me, the rear wall sheetrock. Then I'm hoping the next one is the front wall sheetrock. Nope, that's the lid. Let's switch these two real quick. And then next we get front wall, hopefully. I have two rear wall sheetrocks. And I'm going to check also delete absorbed features to get rid of the sketch. So I'm guessing this is going to be the left and right walls because there's a boss and then a mirror. And we have an error for some reason, so I'm going to have to go in and look at that real quick. So I've got an error up here. I'm going to turn it see-through. I'm used to old school AutoCAD, so I can see you know, AutoCAD didn't have shading back then worth a darn. So I'm used to looking through stuff like this. And I believe that'll fix that error on the sketch. And so yeah, that was the left and right walls. And then we got two left here. Hopefully one's the front wall. So yeah, one's the front wall there, and then one's the ceiling sheetrock. And there's your finished very basic building. I would also come back and add curbs to this, just 2x4s to the roof, and then I'd probably use a Duralast membrane roof. I would put the curbs on with screws, so if you ever add a second story you can pull them off easily enough. And then Duralast sells what they call a turn bar, or whoever the membrane roof manufacturer in your area is, they have what's called a termination strip, and you can fasten the roof to the walls with a termination strip. And I would also probably put internal drains in, but that's up to you. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and this concludes the last part in a 4-part series on how to build a modular portable garage using Weldments and Solidworks. Thanks.